I just can't believe it. So like, what's the point in the whole able to upload, videos that you've lost and you try to do and it doesn't happen? Okay, I don't even know. Basically, I was talking about trying to sum up. People have been asking how my barium enemas, the result about that and everything, and basically all I was saying in the video was that it showed, got the gastroparesis, and it's like based on the results, I would benefit probably from a pacer, which he originally was against, saying stuff like they don't always work, but then he saw what he saw, I guess, and thought, you know, just to let me know when I make it to Vanderbilt in September, that may be something that we bring up, and he thinks based on everything that we have now that it would be a good idea for me. And then he said the good part was that there was no thickening, no mucus, and the colon, like you would see with familial dysautonomia patients. And so that was good. But he said what was disappointing was to see that indeed at the rectum, the pelvic floor, and you all have to forgive me, I'm so tired, so if I'm mixing things up. So basically, I see it like this way, it's more entertaining for me. There's a party going on, you know, in the rectum. Now everyone else is communicating. Like the stomach with all of the, so he has me on now, Cytotec, okay? Cytotec, if you can see Cytotec somewhere around here. Because he thinks that based on the findings and that when I take Miralax, a double dose of that, and a bottle of magnesium citrate and do the enemas, I'm actually able to get something out. And there are patients who have gastroparesis and take that stuff and nothing happens. Again, not always does something happen, and what happens is not like diarrhea or a full clearing out, but at least it responds a little. And so that's why he thinks the pacer would be good, because I do have some response there. They are communicating a little bit, and that he wants to see how this drug works and if it can, help. And if it does, then like, yeah, pacer would be great for me based on my case. And but at so then, my stomach's doing that. Then when it goes to knock on the door to the colon's like, oh, come on in. It took you a long time to digest that food and, contact me, but come on in. But then you get to the lower tract and it's like, come on in. And there's a party going on, the pelvic floor and the rectum and everything. And they can't hear inside. They're grooving. They're partying. Someone's knocking on the door. The colon's knocking like, hello? Hello? No one's answering because they're partying. Okay? And so, meanwhile, the colon is still entering the door when the stomach calls, like, I'm about to finally dump some stuff. Well, come on. We've got room. And so they're communicating a little bit. And every time the stomach wants to make a delivery, the colon's like, cool. But then there's a point where the colon's telling the stomach, it's not cool. We have no room. Please do not send anything else. And that's when the signal is like goes to the brain, that communication, like, there's no more room. Tell her not to eat, and you feel that like, I just don't want to eat, blah blah. So the colon is just been knocking. Like, somebody let us in. And so finally it gets so bad that you have to go in and, remove it. And so who's ever in there is hungover. Like, you can come in through enema or whatever, but I'm not getting up to open the door. So you have to break your way in. And so if the muscles not opening up, there's no sensation there because it's hungover from the party. And so because with the Miralax, and the magnesium citrate and then the enema going in, there is a slight, opening for it to kind of have a stream come out. Because I kept saying, I feel like there's an obstruction in there. And what that feeling is that the anus is not opening up. And that's that feeling of an obstruction, but it's not, it's just not opening. But it can trickle out. And so, especially if you're not eating a lot, like I'm not, based on the situation, then that little bit of trickling kind of does rid itself of most of what's in there, but not the heavier chunks that, and slowly those can be worked down with enough enemas, and so that's why when he goes in there, it's like after the bearing enema and stuff, like the colon, there's still some stuff there, but that's not bad, it's trying to do its job. It's answering the stomach's call, even though the stomach is very slow in making that call. And then at the end of the process, nothing. It just doesn't communicate. It's cut off communication. So that's what's going on. There's a party at the end of my digestive process. And when there isn't one, and they can actually hear the door, they're hungover. And they're just not getting up to answer. Vanderbilt, September. My doctor's like, I wish we could get you there much sooner because you're in need right now. He finally just was like, what do you do? Everyone's in need, all the patients who are booked. And we all know each other who's going. We're all in need. So, whose need trumps whose need. Whose need trumps whom's need. Whatever. I'm so tired.